Hey, what's going on everyone? Yours truly back with another live stream. So, new patch, I got a new CPU. I've been kind of saying in previous live streams whenever this audio hit comes, I think it's being caused because my CPU is apparently not good enough. I have a Ryzen 7, which is a really solid CPU, but apparently when it comes to like streaming and whatnot, they eat a ton of resources up. So hopefully this Ryzen 9 that I got is really solid and should hopefully help out with the quality of the stream, or at least try to help fix the like audio issues that we've been getting here and there. But also, it's just a good opportunity. It was on sale on Amazon, and I was also kind of always looking at it anyways, because getting a better CPU means that you can run stuff much better overall on your computer. Anyways, help do it in secret, how you guys are doing? Yeah, so the new CPU I have is I went from a Ryzen 7 58X to a Ryzen 9, like I think it's around 5800, something like that. It's the same kind of series, it's just like generation newer. What I think of the new patch, I think the new patch is really solid overall. A lot of really good changes, especially like boosters feeling really good. The new on-hit item for ADC is feeling really good. Sidewalk jungle is a thing now, so I love this, seeing that. A lot of like great stuff all around, really kind of help shake up the meta, or rather make the meta like a bit more refreshing, because I think things got a little stale the last few patches, so this kind of like just shake everything up and make a lot of other roles feel really good. So I did definitely do a lot of testing yesterday on my own, got some really good quality games for you guys coming out in the next few days, but I'm using this opportunity to test more stuff out and kind of like do it live with you guys kind of thing. Because for example, I of course want to test Crunch on the new patch, but it's not just any Crunch build like the Helm Draconin one. I kind of want to try a hybrid build on Crunch. That's sort of like a like both physical and AP kind of items, because they did buff Crunch's AP scaling or magical scaling on his abilities, so it's a lot more viable, I would say, to build some magical power items on him. We just gotta like test it out and see how it performs, right? So that's kind of what I want to do on Crunch right now, because I guess playing other people already did like Helm Draconin. That's definitely a very solid build. I'm definitely gonna do a updated best Crunch build guide for you guys, but I kind of want to do something a little different than what other stuff that other people have been testing already, and that is I want to try this hybrid kind of build on Crunch. Like I was thinking I want to actually do a double a spell kind of build where I do augmentation and Oathkeeper, because both items are actually great items on Crunch, so, and they all count as different procs on like the passive, so you can stack both of them, and when you auto attack someone after ability, it should technically hurt a lot. So for this build pass, we're gonna be trying to essentially make our auto attacks hurt as much as we can after an ability. So we're gonna be doing something spicy. We're gonna go Opulus, so like whenever we use the active, our next auto attack will do more damage. So we combine Opulus with augmentation and combine that with the Oathkeeper right here. I think we can make our auto attacks hit really hard. Like this is just me like just trying out a fun little build that I think is a lot more viable now with the AP buffs they give to Crunch, so I definitely want to try it out. It's just the build pass, it's gonna be a little kind of interesting how we want to go about it. So against the Shinbi offlane, so sort of an interesting matchup. It could go really either way for the most part. It really just depends on the skill level of both the Crunch and Shinbi player, because technically Shinbi shouldn't die to a Crunch that easy, but at the same time it can be easy to punish the Shinbi if she steps up too much, right? Especially Kalai. It's gonna be quite a menace if our Kalai does some really good ganks and whatnot. Like right here, this is very oomph for the shimmy, right? Because I kind of win that really hard, especially since I set my wave in a decent spot. Going for white right now, just in case the Chimera started weird and started blue side, right? And see, this is a weird Chimera. He's actually starting blue because he is looking to try to gank me, which really sucks because I have a very good spot against the Shimby, but it's just because Chimera is hovering, he might just gank me right there, honestly. It's gonna put me in the awkward spot, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Grayson? How you doing, my friend? We're definitely testing a new kind of hybrid build that I think is gonna be a lot of fun at Quench, so that's kind of why I'm going Oculus right here, Grayson. Yep, I saw no off from the cannon. Nice, nice. Hey, what's up, Dalton? Thank you so much for the donation. You're very generous, my friend. How are you doing, my friend? So your question is, what does this patch help hook the most? I think the one big thing about this patch is I think it helped bruisers a lot. I think bruisers are feeling a lot better, not only because the items changed, but also because of the last few patches that what Mister's been doing. Because I kind of keep saying, I say in the past, it was sort of a tank meta for a bit because their ability was low across the board, the tank items are just really strong, so they would just kind of run down like the bruisers, but they buff like base their ability, so that means that tanks are not as big threats. They buff some of the items for boosters and whatnot, so I think boosters are aiming very, very good this patch, at least in my perspective as an offlane main. But I think other roles, like ADCs with the new on-hit item is doing good. So it definitely like, it was very mage and tank dominant, but now it's starting to be a little bit more even, I would say. This should crash all the way. I could go for a tower dive, but there's no reason to do it because that might cost me a blink. Instead, I can just go for the teal buff right here. If she walks up and contest, she has no blink. I just instantly go on her and kill her, right? We do see the Chimera actually coming over. Okay, never mind. He's not anymore. I'm gonna do have to shove this in. I might have to back early because Chimera was still on the white river buff. But at the same time, Shimmy is very oomph, so I don't want to exactly back when she's someone that wants to back way more than me, right? So we just gotta see how this plays out. Because I might just freeze the wave right here. She can only CS if she throws down the Q, so I'm just kind of really trying to zone her off because I'm like more than double CS already, so very good stuff all around. We see the Chimera over there, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Yep, see, even Collide knows it, so going on to my B. Not afraid of Shimby, it's just more like the Chimera keeping the eye on. We see him right here. Might actually have to commit a blink because he actually didn't B immediately, so I lost my blink because of that, but oh, Clyde's only level 3, so she's really struggling right now. Really unfortunate. Because I think my Clyde's doing much better. She probably could kill the Shimby, but she's only level 3, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Musa and Hank? How you doing, my friends? We are testing a AP kind of hybrid build on Crunch. That's why I'm kind of going Oculus Quest. We're going to be doing both Old Keeper augmentation. Just gonna test it out, see how good it does, but more importantly, it's a very fun thing that I kind of cook up to kind of test out on this new patch. He has no blink, and I have level 6. I think I know the Chimera's right there, but I'm trying to finish off the Shinbi really quick, and now I back all the way off. Really unfortunate, it can't really help the, what you call the, my Clyde right there. She's just kind of really behind right now. So she just needs to try and play the catch-up game as best she can, and just kind of go from there, right? So, let me actually pick up that. Yeah, we're doing the augmentation stop because I'm trying to do the augmentation Oathkeeper hybrid build on Quench, because I'm trying to like make our Altais hurt as much as we can after using abilities essentially. So it's kind of a more fun build I'm trying on Quench because it buffs his AP ratios. We are putting in some serious work against the Shinbi. We just gotta like try to make ourselves get as far as we can. Because at a certain point, we maybe they'll just run down this Chimera if we keep focusing on farming and whatnot. After Oathkeeper, I was thinking World Breaker because we're all being a bunch of HP items and whatnot, so I figured that can be a decent item, right? Oh yeah, we got a dash out, that's good, because I'll be able to just dash her back immediately because my should be up before hers is up. Won't be able to kill her, but we are chucking her whenever we can, which is the big thing, right? Big wave coming in, so we're gonna definitely be trying to chunk the tower a little bit. She's taking damage from my minions, by the way, whenever she just attacks me like that, so she's actually losing HP if she goes play like that. Just grabbing some timers while we got the wave push up. Almost got her. Not quite just yet, but definitely I think Kaima's still on the left side, so if she stays, we can kind of kill on the tower. But she's doing small thing backing, because I definitely would just heal her and just be out the tower. Have enough augmentation. I'm just a little greedy to do get this wave. I might lose T-Buff because I kind of stay a little bit, but big thing is we're just trying to like chunk her whenever we can, because next time we get back, we always kind of chunk her on that kind of back right there. Still WLCS, so we're definitely doing some really good stuff. Hey, what's up, Minimum? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, definitely GG's from that game, Mystic. Yeah, we're definitely much stronger than the Shinbi, so kind of want to start wearing her down. I think we'll... Yeah, we're stronger than the Chimera too, so it'll be kind of tricky 1v2ing both of them, but I guess the 1v1 against like the Chimera, I think we win that. Oh, I'm messing up my CS a little bit. You blink out, but I have my blink. I'm gonna tower diver. Unless the Gideon's here, so I'll just go on you, my friend. Yep, I will go on you, my friend. That's what I mean. That's why we just focus so much on farming, because now we can just do stuff like that. I always don't like the idea of rotating early. I know some people like to do that in off lane, but you should be really careful when you rotate early, because that's the easiest way to lose your lead. But because I've been perma staying my right side, not really caring what's going on mid or left, I just focus on just really hyping neighbors myself to be as strong as I can right now. Things back up. Oh, clean. We can keep pushing then, because Shimby's gonna back up all the way. We just gotta be worried about the Chimera, which Big the Devil, he is right there. I'm 2 levels up on him, funny enough, so I mean, maybe if Shimmy gets off, we can solo this guy. So I'm just kind of soloing off for the Shimmy, because Shimmy is pushing then, so... Yeah, see how I'm not letting this Chimera go, and we get the T2 right. So great stuff all around. Deco is on the way, so that just means that we just back off. We do lose the 2-1 mid, but it's not too bad. I just probably means I have to back melee and go for the mid, because Gain's still pushing. Try to tell him to hey attack there. So let's grab Obulus. Let's grab Oathkeeper. Oh. There we go. Because the passive on this and the passive on this are technically 2 different passives, so you can stack these effects up. Do it. You know you want to do it. Okay, I'm gonna make you use it. Then we just... Okay. Hey, we got the 1 stack. Let's go. We are stacking already. They shouldn't need me, right? I think they just take it by the time I go there, so... Yep. Wait, okay. We're just gonna go kill the Shimmy / Chimera. Oh. Maybe not anymore, so now we just leave. Hello. Oh. Okay, I was expecting 2 people, not 5, so... But we still live, so everything's all good. So, get Oathkeeper online. So we are now starting up. Now we're kind of popping off, funny enough. Because this is the one I want to test. I want to do Augmentation Oathkeeper and Obulus all together. So we, whenever we auto attack someone, our auto attack should hit really, really hard. So I want to go find a test partner to test this out. I guess I'm trying to say. I don't have any upcoming competitive stuff. I've been taking a break from that and just focusing on making content for you guys. Because you definitely have to do a lot. You have to take it's a lot of practice, a lot of time you have to actually take for yourself to do that kind of stuff. And I'm always kind of hung up with my content creation for Predecessor, so me trying to do that with my other real life stuff and competitive is just not like as feasible right now in my current situation. Obulus is just stacking magical power, but also it enhances our basic attack to do even more damage after we activate it. Yeah, that's kind of like the funny build we're doing. We're just trying to make our all types hurt as much as we can after using one ability. you see how we get like 2 different parts? We got the magical and shoot damage kind of part right there. Okay, I definitely want to test this on the Shimby, but she might just run away. Come here, I want to fight you. Okay, that's one dash. Where's your second dash? Use it. Okay, you don't want to use it. So in terms of damage, it's still pretty good, all things considered. I mean, it's a kind of glass kidney, what do you call, assassin at the end of the day, but still, it means that I'm not totally trolling with this build. I'm still doing some good stuff, right? Because even though they buff Crunch's magical scaling, it's still more efficient to build physical power. But I still want to try this hybrid build out, because maybe there can be a world where there's a very competitive hybrid build for Crunch kind of thing, but we just have to do some more testing, right? So this is sort of my first game testing this like combo out, so we can definitely take it for another spin, I would say, because that wasn't satisfying enough for that short of a game kind of thing. So let's see if we can go a little bit longer, because the question about this build, if we want to take it in all the way, is how we want to like itemize after our 2 items. Because I was thinking kind of World Breaker, because technically we're building a bunch of HP, so all that gets converted to bonus magical power, but again, the bonus magical power is not the most efficient way to build more damage, right? But I think the bonus raw power we get from it still may be beneficial. We just gotta like test it out, right? But definitely Crunch is doing a lot better, because like I said, Crunch, Grux, like those kind of boosters are doing much better on this patch, because they up the base ability on them and whatnot, and tanks items, and I think it's just overall tanks are not as huge of a threat. They're still annoying, they're still strong, but Crunch and Grux are not going to be struggling as much against them compared to previous patches. So that's one reason why I'm a big fan of the patch. It means that I can play the heroes I like to play the most, because I'm actually someone that loves to play boosters assassins at the end of the day. I'm fine with playing tanks and whatnot. So I did enjoy offlane for a little bit, because there's so just tanks everywhere kind of thing. You just go tanks. If you don't go tank, then you're just playing with a handicap kind of thing. But now it's not like as bad anymore. So I definitely feel a lot better playing like the Crunch and the Grux as just examples. So definitely want to try to do at least one more game, hopefully get something that's a little bit longer, because so kind of what the build paths I have in mind for Crunch is we do like the Obelisk, we do the Oath Keeper and Augmentation. After that, World Breaker is what I want to test out on him, and after World Breaker we do something interesting to Salvation, because we just want to make sure we have a bit of sustain, a bit more durability for this kind of build. So like we go World Breaker, we're converting all the HP into bonus magical power, and then Salvation is a huge HP stack stick. The 30% tenacity will stack with the 30% tenacity from World Breaker, so that means that even though we get CEC, it shouldn't be as long with the 60% tenacity stacker. That's kind of what I had in mind. So early builds a little bit kind of pure kind of power and damage, and then when we do the next 2 items, it'll be more of a kind of bruiser build, so we have that survivability, right? Yeah, I would say the base health armor buffs are noticeable. That's the reason why I think Grux is doing really good in this patch, because not only the Void Helm buffs, but also the Bone Saw buffs. But I think it's just also the fact that they buffed the durability on like on Grux himself, so he's just doing much better overall, I would say. What I think of Assassin's offlane, I think Flame Mao is still solid. I think Countless is also doing, both Flame Mao and Countless I think are doing better just because of the base durability they did across the board with these last 2 patches. So someone like a Flame Mao Countless offlane do work better indirectly because of that. Because again, the whole problem that last few patches was tanks were just kind of running the meta and whatnot. So they were sort of like the best picks against assassins for the most part. So it just become not so fun playing against those assassins, right? So I definitely need to do counts again. I haven't done counts in so long, and part of the reasons was because it was hard to play offline with all the tanks running around. So maybe not offline we do counts. I was thinking maybe do a countless mid lane at some point. So that's something on my plate that I might test today. I just want to do one more game of Crunch offlane on that build and see how it goes. My Discord link is not working in the description. Thank you for letting me know. I'll fix it afterwards. I think it's just because I think it just expires, so I need to try to put in a permanent like link in there. So I'll do that after this stream. So thank you for letting me know. Yeah, POTC from offlane counts. Yeah, I'm still very a counts offlane main at heart, but I play so much to the point where I think I had like 8 or 10 countless offlane games all like within the last 2 months, and so I kind of like, I think I've been doing too much countless offlane for you guys. I should actually play other heroes, so that's kind of like the big reason I was taking a break from countless, because testing a lot of stuff. Also, I do realize I play countless a ton, but I definitely need to pick it up. So we'll see. I want to get one more game of Crunch offlane on that build I'm testing now. If that's solid enough, then I might bring in the countless offlane again. Do you guys have a preference if you want to see countless offlane in mid lane? Because I know most people, I think, like countless mid lane for the most part, but I'm one of those people that like countless offlane myself. So I can go either countless offlane or mid lane for you guys sometime this live stream if we get the chance to get to it. But Sevra is something that I also want to mess around too. I think I want to test Sevra jungle out. That's kind of what I said in my Chimera video for the most part. So probably not this live stream. I'll test it out because I think there's some other stuff I want to test out that I think a little bit more fun for you guys. I'll do like a Sevra jungle as its own commentary kind of video. Sevra mid, yeah, Sevra has always sort of been that one character that can go mid a lot of times just because it's sort of like what I mean by the tank meta. Like literally, you can slap Sevra, one of the best tanks, into most roles, and he does phenomenally well. So you put him in mid lane, and you just build full magical defense, but still do a lot of damage, and you're just an unkillable mid laner essentially. So it's why Sevra mid lane always been kind of solid for the most part. So I'll definitely, maybe in the future, I'll give Sevra mid a spin, but I think I want at some point test Sevra jungle kind of thing. So definitely on my agenda, hopefully get this Crunch hybrid build out of the way. I do want to try out Typhoon. I already did one on Shinbi that you guys will probably see soon, but I want to test out on an actual more like ADC kind of build. So I was thinking maybe doing Belica with a Typhoon Magnify Elephos kind of thing. That's something I was thinking about, and I might actually want to try Countess at some point too as well, because it's been a little bit since I gave her some love. It kind of really just depends on how long these games go for today. Sometimes we can get a lot of 20-minute games, but sometimes we get those long queue times, and then we get long 50-minute games. So we gotta wait and see 100%. Alright, so it's gonna be a Witcher offlane, so it'll be definitely decent because Witcher is sort of considered to be a better counter to Crunch, so that means that we should hopefully get a little bit better challenging offlane to kind of limit test this build a little bit more, right? Yeah, so again, we're gonna be doing the hybrid kind of build on Crunch, where we try to make these all attacks hurt as much as we can after using the ability. So we're going Arcane for the Obelisk, we're gonna be building Augmentation, and then we're gonna build into Oathkeeper. Yeah, I mean, definitely the boosted items they buff and change are definitely setting up for the new offlaner that we're supposed to get on next month. Or, yeah, next month technically. So, definitely that's a good smart thing to do because, of course, if you want to make a new offlaner hero really cool, fun to play, you need to make sure there's actually a place for him to perform, right? So definitely the item changes and buffs are really going to help whoever the offlaner we get. Got early blink, that's definitely very solid stuff. And looks like my camera is invading, that means that I don't have to worry about any early ganks again like from last game. Nice. Definitely that's really good because Victor it's pretty kind of hard to chunk the Victor because it's passive and how Quantus do his trading patterns, but because of that early punish, early gank, it's really setting me up to a good spot right here. Nice. So a good spell slasher, that's gonna be pretty great for helping us do more chunks of damage whenever we do trades and whatnot. So pick this up and we're gonna be in a decent spot. Going into augmentation first is a little awkward because of the build pass with the great sword, but we can definitely work around that. I think next time we're back we should ideally get this item online. Okay, he doesn't have brimstone, so that means he doesn't have huge amounts of DPS for the most part. I'll walk into that, unfortunately. Once we get 6, we'll be in a much better spot. It's just a little, like I said, it's a little hard because he's gonna get his shield back up and it's gonna be hard to chunk through that. Just use his E, so we don't have to worry about that at the very least. Oh, I hate that like bug. I think that's a bug that's going on right now. Well, like I see how I just whip back and I just got that huge like giant experience, right? He's very involved mana though, so we just gotta keep an eye on that health bar, and it looks like he's actually backing early. So that means I'm gonna slowly push this lane out, because I'll probably have to back to match his back. So I'm just gonna shove this last wave in real quick and then we take our resets. Okay. That's fine. He's actually missing that wave right there that's crashed in, so that's actually very good for us. unfortunately a little bit off on the great sword, but it's not too bad. Yeah, and the crunch like R&B interaction hasn't always been a thing. I think it's just been introduced somewhere along the last few patches and they haven't fixed it yet. But definitely if they fix it, that'd be amazing because it's really annoying trying to do these trades and it's like really that jarring experience because it really can mess you up a whole lot if you're trying to finesse and whatnot. Wow, Kyle was over here still? That is so weird. Was he still just doing the teal buff? He was doing it, and he got off of it. I really want to punish this, but I really just can't walk into those two. Oh, I'll put a wall right there. Can I try to sneak around? That way, I can see him. Okay, yeah, taking the long way around. So he's going for pure defense, but he does have Brimstone, so that means he won't necessarily have the best damage. I don't reach him with my blink. Well, that's fine. We don't necessarily have the blink. We can always save our blink for when someone comes and ganks us, right? I don't think he doesn't have enough mana to hook, I'm pretty sure, so I don't have to worry about him hooking me anytime soon. And there's a Chimera over here. I won't use my blink because I think I won't be able to escape him from anyways. But look at that, the tower is almost gone already, so I'll take that trade. Kill the Richter. I saved my blink because I was gonna die anyway, so don't need to panic blink. We still have it up and whatnot. This is so funny enough, this is actually one of the reasons I really enjoy playing offlane, funny enough, because for some reason people, if they know you, they're gonna try to like camp the living out of you, right? But like, that's not what you want to do all the time with jungle. You want to try prioritize your dual lane, right? And usually they camp dual lane, but if they scare of your off lane and they try to camp them, that means the mid lane and off lane, or mid lane or dual lane on your team gets a lot less pressure by the jungler. So this is me indirectly helping my team by just existing and having so much like pressure. Because when I try to play dual lane, then a lot of people just camp me, and that's what junglers should do. And then my off lane will sometimes struggle a lot, and nothing much you can do. But if I'm off lane, I'm doing really good. They try to camp me, but that's not what you want to do as jungle all the time. You want it's a lot better to camp the dual lane most of the time, for like the Pain Tooth fights and all that good stuff. Right now, I'm just trying to hold the freeze right here because he's missing all the CS by me just not letting him walk up. Yeah, we are trying more Breaker third with this build. That's why we're giving that a spin because the last game they FF at 17 minutes, so this time we're trying to like get a proper game in. And that's what I mean. After 6, that's when we start to win really hard against the Richter because we have so much trading power that the Richter just cannot match in the all-ins. I think she's saying about the Chimera, but honestly, I'm like really fed, so I can kind of 1v1 the Chimera if I really want to. And that I'm gonna actually do. So it's all me taking revenge on the Chimera camping JoeYoursTruly early. So that's another reason why I like offlane, because if you're doing good offlane, you should technically outpace the jungler 9 out of 10 times. And if I can just like be absolute menace to this Chimera, the jungler, that means that he's gonna be behind and not gonna be as impactful across the map. So again, I'm being really good for my team indirectly by just doing things in the offlane, just being as selfish, being as strong as we can, just killing everyone left and right by ourselves, right? And we got Obelisk, we got Augmentation. By the way, these two do stack, so Augmentation spell most people are two different passives. They will scale, even though they have the same effect. So we're gonna be really hitting people hard once we get what do you call the Oathkeeper online. So I'm at the point where I'm fine with shoving this in because I can just invade whenever I want, take camps. Chimera trying to come over, I'll just all in on him. Which is still hovering though, because he just cannot stay in lane with me. So he's trying to like see if he can gain help other lanes, but he's not getting much done because I am making the push into the T-Tower right. Okay, if you're gonna drop down, then I'll just kill you. I don't care if I lose that, because more important, I just kill you right here. I think I died right there. I just like... He's gonna like drop down. I'm gonna just punish him for that, even though I give him the shutdown, which is actually fine, because this is better than me giving the shutdown to the ADC or jungler, right? Because I'm gonna still beat Witcher 1v1 any day of the week. So time to go in to give him my shutdown, because I'm still gonna beat him at the end of the day. Exactly, I have to prove a point to him, 100%. So 200 gold off from Oathkeeper. Little unfortunate, but we'll be able to get it really quickly. It's just So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shove up white lane, I'm gonna go look mid, and then I'll be there for the Feintooth fight. Because someone need to go kind of sit on the top of the spell who's 5-0 and probably take the bounding, so I'll try to see if I can go for it. Oh, Chimera's actually coming over. Is my count strong? She saw it is. So, I mean, if we can find the Chimera, we can kind of see if we can wreck him. On my way. Going that way. Oh, does he leave? Nice. So, dual lanes obviously looks like they're struggling a bit, but we just cleaned up 3 of them right there, so... I can't... Yeah, I think I'll mini prime. I think I just kind of want to shove out mid, because Belka just died, so we can maybe assert the pressure on this T1 mid. I'm just can right there. I'll back because Feintooth's up. They're spawning back in. Let me go grab Oathkeeper. We're gonna try out World Breaker and whatnot. So, wow, they're actually trying to start Feintooth. So that means we have to go over and try and punish them for that. Oh, they got outsmited, unfortunately. Oh, I should have hit right there. I was too focused on killing them. Wait till got the shutdown. That's not most ideal because he's a support, but we'll just kill the Sparrow. Obviously we can. Yeah, I should have paid attention to. I think I could have stalled the fainted, but I was paying attention. But I was so fixated on killing the dual lane right there. But 1-to-1, fainter is not too bad. Oh, this Victor is very dead. 2 levels up, I have my items online, so yeah. As a Soul Reaper would say, just stack. XD. Yeah, the dual lane is sort of just kind of running down people. I'm actually gonna be really good against the Sparrow, so part of me wants to rotate, but at the same time, if I kind of just die to her, it'll be really bad, right? So I'm just doing what I can do on my side lane and just kind of running down this lane. There's almost already got a World Breaker online, so that's gonna be very nice for us. Yeah, I probably had to sit left lane. They're really just weighing down everyone right now, so I'm already kind of got T2 right, so maybe I can actually just kind of hover around them a lot. Let's see, 10-1. I'm up on items big time. Are we too far away to force this fight? Sparrow's going for gold buff, so what the heck? She's greeting so hard. Why are you greeting? Well, we got the blinks out, so. And now we're just gonna go into the jungle and take everything for ourselves. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, so Reaper is definitely a very good play, 100%. Maybe should do as well. He's actually one of my more favorite content creators to watch because I really like the more chill vibes for like me watching content creators. That's why League of Legends I would like Peek and Roof the most because he's a very chill, very good player to watch kind of thing. So those are kind of people I vibe a lot as someone that's watching other content creators. Outback right here, Painter's coming up. Maybe we should push in, so looks like they are winning my ADC again, so let's go over. Because I'm still like ahead of her, all things considered, so I can probably not 1v2 when she has the phase, but oh yeah, she's kind of hurting a lot. Did she actually juke me and went back to river? Well, either way, we're gonna definitely go on this Faintus right here, 100%. Wait, she walked back in. Wait for my team to engage. That's the engage we want. We kind of just like did a lot of damage to that spell. I saw like we just chunk her really hard with one auto and ability. Love to see it. Means that this build is a certified baner. Really fun alternative way to play Crunch right here, guys. Nice. So definitely let's finish off Salvation. Might actually go Stonewall as last item. I mean, does she have a lot of healing? Not really. I guess Chimera will be alright, but I kind of want to make myself as tanky as we can against the Sparrow, because she's the one that's pretty much gonna be win condition if we can take her down and whatnot. So we see all of them left side. They're kind of pushed in, so I have some time to push this in. And look at this nice juicy Victor right here. Got his blink out. Oh, they're kind of going our lane in, so we're gonna back for that. Because they're just probably staying left side by the looks of it still. That means that we might as well stay left side ourselves. Let me attack that. Just wait for the counts to come in. Because we don't have to engage, we just play patient. That's a pull. That should be very dead spell, and this should be a very dead phase right here. Can we go for Prime? I think we can. I think we can bust it down fast enough. I'm a little oomph, but what's my team now really, so... I think we have time. Oh. I think we have to turn. They're walking up. We just turn on the Chimera and kill him. Okay. Alright, retreat. Be right back. We can't do it anymore, but we at least got the blink out of the jungler. And we have plenty of wood, so we can see them anytime they try to go on it. So we see dual lane all over it. Question is, are they actually gonna start it, because we're still in the area. Kaiman has it back. Oh, he's not gonna be able to contest this, unfortunately. But maybe we can scale them off, because they just started. Oh, they're gonna bust it down, actually. Spell no ultimate, by the way. So we just... Nah, I can't go on that. I need to wait for the counts to maybe come in. No one's just over here, so we actually just can't do anything. Because the big thing was Chimera, instead of backing, he stayed, and so he couldn't contest that at all, fortunately. But So we lose to T2, but I think we can make a good defense on inhibitor. Which is backing. Wait, they're by themselves. They're by themselves. They're by themselves. But my team is too far away to go on that. Oh! Huge plays! Huge, absolute big plays, dude. Oh my goodness. We're making the comeback, guys. Oh my goodness. This Kai'Ma is also dead too. He dropped down for the go buff. Kai'Ma, I hope they're fine. I think they should be fine because they was the only big threat. Yeah, that's a prime wave I've ever seen. One jungler dead. The Sparrow Menace is dead as well. You know what? I don't need to fight him. Just go on Primal. I was like, maybe I can kill him, but it'll take too long. I might as well. I'm gonna go help my team actually DPS this. Nice. We'd love to see it, guys. So, still off on Stonewall, but we're still very tanky, all things considered. Like the Sparrow, it looks scary, but I mean, it's really just the face keeping her alive. If we can lock them both down together with like a Chimera or Countless doing countless things, because Countless can keep oblivioning the Sparrow because they have no way to cleanse it, both the support and the Sparrow didn't have any cleanse, so Countless can ult the Sparrow for free every time she goes in, 100%. So just gotta keep an eye on the duel lane, because we killed Sparrow, we just win game. The Belica is actually so far behind, like look at that, her items. Oh, I forgot the stacks. Unlucky.
Enemy towers destroyed.
Counter's going in hard. Spell is pushing left. I'm gonna go back immediately. Because she has a big threat for inhibitors, so I need to back immediately and I can... And she has no face, I think, with her. Okay, she does. We'll wait for the Witcher to kind of engage. I'm not sure what that was about. But we take those W's at the end of the day still. I was like, I'll probably just blink on you to secure the kill, but she blinked on me, so I'm like, okay, thank you for the trade. Did they need me? I think they're fine without me. I'm just pushing this left tower in. Because I have a big wave, I can maybe push all the way for inhibitor potentially. Maybe not all the way because the spell is coming online already, but I can at least knock down this T2 really quick and back off. We're definitely stacking their deaths 100%, so it's very good. Now we run away, don't need to fight that at all. I don't want to fight it, I'm kind of oomph. Okay, if she wants to go in on them, she has to wait for me at least, so I can really kind of be a menace to this. Pharaoh. That's what I mean. I think there was no reason to die right there. She doesn't have ultimate too. I have blink to maybe just jump on her. I'll kill her real quick. No phase means a fairy death spiral. I'll fight you. I'm more than strong enough than compared to you. No, don't kill my countess. And there's that quadra, ladies and gents. So, fun build turns into an actual very effective build, if I do say so myself. Maybe I can get an inhibitor. I'm not too sure. She can hard clear really fast. It's a big thing. I think they just go prime right here, right? We can't do any more. Timer's actually coming back online, so we actually need to get picks before we go back in. So my goal is to hunt down this barrel at this point. Because maybe I just stick with Callis, because Callis is trying to do the same thing. If we're both together, at the very least, I think we can just run them over or push down the spell before she can do anything. Wait, she's by herself. Her team is not here with her. What the heck? And look at that, they're falling left and right, ladies and gents. We just go attack left for inhibitor, 100%. Yeah, I can definitely go push mid too as well. 21 stacks in 33 minutes. I'm doing my man Soul Reaper injustice, I mean. Because she just should Q on the wave. That means there's no CC for her to lock me down, so I just like went for the tower dive right there. We just back up. It's a little risky just force an inhibitor when we can just easily go for, let's say, fine play, so... I move on mana, so it's sort of risky-ish, but... I think we're fine, maybe. Just gotta keep an eye on if they actually come... Oh, they come way over there, that means they're not coming over to contest. Because we trust in the Chimera's mind if they try to steal it from us. Nice. Is that Murder's gonna go catch the right wave? Because I'm just gonna push mid right now. What should I build for Shimmy offlane after new patch? Definitely try with the Prophecy, because I tried it out and it's very good. It's always been the thing, but it got buffed. So it's feeling really good on Shimmy on this new patch. So definitely give that a go. I already recorded a really solid game that I'm gonna be hopefully showing off to you guys soon. Right now, I'm just trying to hunt down the Sparrow. I still have a minute on Primal and plenty of time on Old Prime. Back off a little bit, wait for Chimera to show up. Oh? Chad, Time Flux, Countless Gamer, we love to see it. This one is very winnable now. Because that's literally all the big threats. Oh, my frames are gone now. Oh my goodness. Even with the new Ryzen 9 CPU, you still drop frames like that easy in Predecessor. I wonder if it's like a performance related issue. Because I think over time, I've been noticing more and more like frame issues. Like started early access, not so much, like it was very solid, but now feels like the last few patches, more and more of these kind of hectic fights are dropping frames, so... Wow, 25 and 2. Wasn't paying attention to how well we're doing that game, but we are kind of popping off on this hybrid Crunch build, so really fun. Like it's just a different way to build Crunch, and it's a things because they buff his ratio. So 61,000 damage. So 20,000 heal. So doing tons of damage, but also a lot of durability on this magical hybrid build. I think there's potential. I think this is kind of cooking really good. So that's definitely a really proper fun showcase of what I want to test out on Crunch. So yeah, I do really wonder if I need to like the math. I need the number crunching because I'm not like that heavy theory crafter when it comes to min-maxing builds. Because the only reason why I'm like a little on the fence still is because like, can I still do the same thing I did on this build but on the regular bruiser build? Is my kind of question. But I feel like if we do the normal like Mutilator Draconum Void Helm, I think it would be a lot more durable across the board. But I think we lose on a lot of damage because we're not building the double like Spellblade passives, because we were really chunking people with just one auto attack 100%. So yeah, it's just really interesting. I definitely need someone to run the numbers for me. I can always kind of keep playing this build here and there, but I think I'm happy with that performance, so I'm gonna be moving on to the next thing I want to test out for you guys. Lifebinder, it could, because it had that really good it got buffed to its passive, but it's weird. The passive for healing on Lifebinder is magical, and technically Crunch does physical damage, so I don't know if that you actually get a lot of benefits from the magical life steal. It's so weird with that regard. Any new skins? Yeah, there's a they did like a new gadget and steel skin, I believe. Oh, looks like we got in the pencil lobby, so this will be interesting. So what GPU? I have a 3060 Ti, and this PC is it's about 1800 when I first got it, and then I upgraded RAM, which cost about $50 so, and then I got the new CPU, which I got for about 300. So I think total investment's about 2400 over like the 2 issues I have with this PC. Shimmy test people, I already kind of showcase. I already got that recorded, so that's something I'd rather you guys see that in the video later. I can maybe still kind of show off, have fun with it on the stream, but right now I'm trying to specifically test stuff I haven't tested on the new patch, just doing it live with you guys, right? So the crunch thing I was doing, that was me testing it out because I haven't tested it until just now. So really happy with that, and now I want to move on testing other stuff like nothing too new for Countess for the most part, but it's been a while since I played her. And plus, they changed Alchemy Wall technically, which I really like to go on Countess. So, I mean, I'm technically testing, I'm re-evaluating Countess on this new patch, I guess I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, so when I make the CPU upgrade, that's to help fix the issues with the audio when I'm streaming, right? And I mean, I get some hiccups here and there, so I figured it's a good time to upgrade, and it's really good long term to have a very powerful CPU, just so I don't have any issues with the computer running stuff. So, we actually, funny enough, we have a decent team comp. We have good frontliners. The gadget support actually works pretty good because I'm going Countess, so she has the poke and I have the all-in assassin potential. So, and we are against this team, Miria went. So yeah, this is a very solid game right here actually. Alright, haven't done mid lane in the 5 minutes, haven't done counts in the 5 minutes. So I'm gonna just focus up a little bit this game because we do have a certain Pinsel on the team, and I want to make sure I do decent enough because just so Pinsel doesn't have any skills to kind of flame us, right? So I'm gonna try to go for the normal standard build I love. So Restriction Quest, Alchemy Ward, going Mega Cost and Weight Taking is going from there. So but they technically changed Alchemy Wall, so now you gain magical power with the T2 item instead with the T3, so it's good to actually hold on to this item and not finish the circle to third item. That's good to hear. I mean, the last few times I tuned into Pinsel's stream, he was not saying nice stuff about his teammates. So this is not me saying anything bad. This is me just memeing on Pinsel because Pinsel just memes on everyone. So we just kind of do the same in return, right? Just kind of like friendly banter. So it's sort of a harder matchup, but it's still kind of it's not too bad for us, I would say still. I mean, counts just get bullied a lot until you hit like 6 and your items and whatnot. Oh. Yeah, he's just gonna constantly just run me down. That just means that I won't be able to CS as well, unfortunately. And that wave is gonna push in all the way, huh? I can't hold it, so I just gotta let it push in and just farm as best we can on the tower. Yeah, he's being really annoying. But at least it means it's very easy to kind of gank. Yeah, look at that. So that's fine. I can play the surviving game. He's pushing all the way really hard, and I just kind of go really hard, right? Okay. Looks like we're gonna lose that whip buff, so I grab the white one. What the heck? Really aggro. I can kill him my next combo if he still stays. Yeah, he's actually scaled, as you guys see. 700, so... I actually have to push in, because minions left me right there. Alright, take it back right here, we get Alchemist Ward, we can start stacking our mana, so this is the decent back I'm hoping to get. Because the sooner I can get this online, the better, so getting our first back is the most ideal, so now we start to kind of scale from here on out. Somehow we better CS in the Howitzer because he's been focusing on trying to be a big bully. That's the one thing I noticed. People try really hard to be a big bully, but the CS just suffers a lot because of it. Definitely, if you want to be a big bully, make sure you actually CSing well, else you're not actually gaining any big leads. I was wondering where it's at. My page is on that side, by the looks of it. I'll grab left because Pencil can probably grab the right river buff if he wants to. Plus I think Rampage is helping that side. Oh, there's a Rampage over here. Still helping me. That's fine, then we just play a little shield then. Let me place a ward behind me in case Rampage still looking. I still missed a can right there. Like, We have 6 now, at least. Are they going hard on that? I might rotate for this. Okay, they're backing off. Yeah, they're not doing much anymore. Yeah, how was it? Did it actually win over there? Oh wow, he actually went back pretty quickly on that. Just trying to chunk him right there. If I knew he's gonna be back to lane already, I would actually stay and hover him like that. Didn't realize you can just rotate back to mid after being from right that quickly. Okay. I probably didn't have to blink right there. My bad. I was trying to make sure I don't get hit by the walk. Got the house at ult. Oh. I messed up. I was trying to like kill the howitzer because it sort of in the range, but I just didn't quite connect right there. I tried to go for it, but end up looking like I entered in front of him. But it is what it is. Tactical end to make the go on longer, right? Because we also like starting to do really good against the howitzer at this point. haven't tested any new products at work. I'm no longer at that position. I'm sort of like looking for a new one because that place ended up being a little toxic to stay over long term. So I've just kind of like set my eyes on to a new kind of opportunities elsewhere.
Enemy tower under attack.
Why is Shimmy over here? That's weird. Okay. Okay. Really unfortunate, huh? I just don't know why this Shimby is here. That's just so weird because Shimmy's my steel's getting a free push right now. Okay. Ulting me, so that's me know how it's an ult. Nice place, let's go. Don't do much right. It's hard to tell. I mean, I might just go push mid. She's actually gonna go stalk my back because she's heading towards me.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Just walking all the way to my tower. Okay. Good place. So definitely, once we get mid calls, and that's again when our power is gonna really spike hard. We're gonna be doing a lot of playing damage with opponent staff now, especially. But mega custom is what we're looking to get, so we can start to run over people, especially this howitzer, which we've been trading really good, just not able to really finish him off just yet. Ultimate 10. No jungle ultimate.
Allied tower under attack.
I had the ultimate to finish it off. Good job.
Has fallen.
Stop my back early by accident. Yep, Megacosm, that's gonna be absolutely huge. Get some wave leggings online, and then we're sitting in a very good spot.
Allied tower under attack.
I'll have to hover them. Tower diving, wow. Okay, it's too late, I'll push this mid then, maybe get T1.
An ally has been slain.
I did call that, gadgets. That's why I said be careful, right? Because they were obviously trying to tower dive. I don't have kill threat against him just yet. You know what, last game they tried to do solo feint twos even without junglers, so I'm gonna just check just in case try to do the same thing again. Good or not. Always good to check though, just in case. Dual lane's mid. Do we have an angle on them is the question. If they sees us, put it back off. I want back. I can actually. I want to get Wastelinkers next back, but I'm staying on the quest, so that's why I'm kind of trying like back immediately or not. We do beta for our team. We'd love to see it. I'm trying not to get hit by the my base kill because that could totally kill me if I'm not careful. I mean, I can still go if he's following. Nice. Zeo's not helping us. I think he should because dual lane might come in. Oh, this is sketch. This is really sketch. I don't want to be here. We get off. Like, this is so sketch. Yeah. I don't want to die right now. That's the big thing. Yeah, they might actually take that thing too. But it's only the first one. It's not the end of the world. Definitely nice attempt. We just too oomph and Zeo wasn't there to help us at all.
Stairs ready.
He does have Liberator, so that means I can just ult him. I just don't know if he's pushing in all the way or not. See Murray back there. Oh, he actually backed off all the way.
Enemy tower is under attack. Enemy tower under attack. Enemy tower under siege. The power of the orb is yours.
Trying to go for a pick, but I just couldn't lend my abilities because I got silenced immediately and he ulted it away immediately. And they're all just mid, so I mean that's just me just like trying to look for a good opportunity, and I think it was almost good. It's just they were all just right there. There's definitely there's a world I can just ult the jungle, kill him. It's just he just got a really good kill off on me right there. I don't want to chase that.
The feast is prepared.
Why was the jungle right there? Oh, yeah, this is so unfortunate. That would be a really good pick, but again, they just happen to be there right then and there. So I guess I can't go for picks right now. Because they just, I guess they know exactly what I'm trying to do every second I'm playing the game. And I guess I just have to like play really passive and only engage when my team wants to fight really hard. Because I can go for solo pick, just not with how this game is going by the looks of it. Oh. I think it's a little bit ambitious right there. Oh.
Is ready.
Allied tower
Well, that was a very jarring experience right there. 'Cause I think I might ultimate follow her blink like that. That's weird.
inhibitors under attack.
Just like a quick reset, because Fincher's up, I kind of want to be the strongest I can be, so I'm just gonna grab these items and now be in a good spot. It really does. I think we actually can make a good comeback right here, but Mother just kind of got ran down, so he just kind of gave up, I guess.
The feast is prepared.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Are we engaging or what? Hey, look. Is he still engaging? We push him all the way back. Will it now be a good time? Or is it still kind of hard? I guess it's kind of too hard.
Enemy tower under attack.
Esta tierra tiene tanto que ofrecer. Tiene tanto que ofrecer.
It just does more damage, I think, for the most part. I can take a quick look once we get to level up again. That looks not even there, but they can still do it because we're just at a number disadvantage the whole time.
Enemy tower under siege.
Nah, we don't kill that.
Enemy tower is under attack.
Maybe he's playing Boyhelm, so he's actually tanking against me. It's a big thing. That's fine. We got Familiar Ultimate. That's good. We can reset right here, pick up some more items and whatnot. Cause I don't think the enemy team's doing anything, so we just gotta make sure we keep up the tempo right here.
Towers destroyed.
I think I lose my tower though because of that, but actually I don't think so. We can't do paint until we kill the Drongo, I feel. We need to get picks. Is he actually gonna do it? He's doing it, but they only seeds us. But we know Drongo does have cleanse, so if he walks in, I guess we just have to ult him. No way! Oh no! Oh no! The house is stolen. That's unlucky right there. I was kind of anti a little bit, so I won't say anything because I definitely entered. Okay, certain rampage going bunga on us. Did chunk him, just at least I maybe skills him off. They said there's not healing, so he actually can't like save that back up. I know he Pretty much what I've been doing is I just don't let it push in for T1 mid, because as long as we can hold on to towers, it's hard for them to like make big plays, right? So I think last time I'm going Oblivion Crown. I feel like I need to really bust down the strongest super hard. So something like Oblivion Crown I think would help out the most as the last item. So when you level up your Q, you actually reduce the cooldown of it as well, so that's definitely good info right there. Shinbi's actually kind of squishy. I know Dueling is on the right side, so I kind of want to just find the Shinbi and bust it down if I can. Maybe even Rampage too. There we go. Very good stuff. Okay, I think that's actually me. They have to go answer that. Maybe you can cut it off. Does she have a wave in there? I guess she does have some minions. Dang. That's a blink, so on my way to mid I go. I kinda have to go help my gadget. I'm here, friend. Actually can't push up because yeah, Dueling is missing. Can't push in mid too hard. Yeah, because we see the support right there.
The feast is prepared.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to look for some pick, so against me, steal gadget kind of thing. We're doing a very good job defending the lanes. And I think we still have that threat to contest them on Feintus at this point. I think Rampage is right there. Okay. Give an eye out for the dual lane, because that's the one that's gonna really turn this fight around. Jimmy just making a push in, that's annoying. Are they actually trying to sneak it in? Because this kind of sucks to have it shown face out. Okay, then over there. Did he cleanse out my ultimate? I'm so confused. Like, I ulted him. That should have done way more damage. Did he somehow like cleanse? There's no cleanse. Don't have any cleanse. Huh. Because I really thought I could just kill him right there, but I cannot. Maybe the shields are really that fat at that point. At this point. Good stuff. Yeah, so yeah, I keep making the same mistake. I just should not just make any plays unless the whole team is there. Because we're winning even without me and Pinsel alive. So I need to like stop making these mistakes. Maybe. I mean, this is probably the only good time we can maybe do it if we want to, but I think we're all too scattered apart.
Allied inhibitor is under attack.
Wow. This is... Why is it so hard to kill the jungle? I guess it's really the million death right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. What do you want to do, Pinso? I can maybe just keep pushing. Not too scared of how it's the win page, honestly. Oh, is he actually doing it? Then maybe I should go on it. There we go.
Is ready.
Oh, I am kind of oomph, but maybe I can still follow. Ah, shouldn't be here. Younger's coming in, that's why it's like you can't go in anymore. Oh no.
Enemy tower under attack. An ally has perished. Enemy towers destroyed.
Hey, what's up, Pounding? Games are going good. It's actually a very close game, even though we have a disconnect for the last like 30 minutes. So it's really unfortunate he DC'd because I think this is a very winnable game if you like stay the whole time.
An enemy inhibitor is under it.
That's huge! Oh my goodness. In the inhibitor like that, it's like massive for us guys. Like no joke. That means that we have a lane that's gonna be constantly applying pressure, that means that it's easier to like play around with just having a number disadvantage because the Modok on DC. Does he want? I guess he's trying to say to do Prime. Oh no. I guess he's trying to say do Prime. I'm not looking for picks. I'm just gonna be pushing this lane out. I'll just do whatever what my team wants to do. Yeah, see them right there. Are they still chasing? Is there anything we can do about it? Is the question. Cause shouldn't be just split pushing the whole time still.
Allied tower under attack.
He's engaging. We have to follow, even though we might lose towers.
Allied towers destroyed.
Oh my god, the shields are massive. Nice try, but like, shouldn't be pushing. That's why we didn't want to engage right there. Because if we had shouldn't be split pushing, we just not take the fight and go defend lanes. But because still engaged, we have to follow that, and we lost that pretty hard, and we just lost the inhibitor off that as well. But I mean, there's only so much we can do with the Modok DC. So before I forget, just kind of report him because he's definitely just pretty much straight rage quit on this at this point. I really just have to focus Milia first. I can't just kill the Drongo first out because, like, even though I think her cooldowns are down, they're not down. So maybe I can play these fights better if I focus first down the Milia than on Drongo. But if I lose everything on Milia, then I have nothing for the Drongo left, right? So it's only so much you can do, right? Because it's still a decent game. There's some mistakes here and there, but we always made a really good comeback. So it's still a decent game nevertheless. So I mean, I definitely put in the work. Gong was honestly just getting pocketed by the Murray the whole game, and just being the 4v5, he can kind of just run us down. So I made mistakes. I could have done better. Mistakes were made by that team. We could have done better, but the fact that we made them work really hard for a 42-minute game, I guess still says that we're still hanging in there as best we can, right? So I'm gonna go take a quick break. I think I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more games, and then we're gonna call it right there, my friends. So I'll be just right back. Came back. So what next hero I want to see? So for me personally, Dalton, the next hero supposed to get an offlane hero, and I'm really hoping it's Quan. I've been saying that for the longest time, but that's because Quan is one of my more favorite heroes, one of my favorite heroes of all time back in Paragon. So I definitely really want to see him added. Hopefully with this new offlane, but it could honestly be like Greystone as well, because we have a certain PC crowd coming in. I think Greystone is sort of that really good beginner hero for like console players, so we might see Greystone instead of Quan, unfortunately. And now, unfortunately, Greystone and Quan are both very good heroes. I just really prefer Quan by now. But either way, new offlane hero will be sweet because that means I have a new offlaner I can get to play around with a lot. Because when I think about it, actually, besides like kind of like the counter shimmy ever since then, I don't think we've gotten any like new actual offlane. It's been a little bit. We got FaZe, we got Mortgage, Revenant, Kiwa. So it's been months since we got our last offlaner hero I can take on for a spin. So either way, I'm gonna be very excited for the next offlane here, because that person, whoever that person is, hopefully Quan, it's gonna really make the offlane experience really refreshing. Yeah, the new boss guard, it's not new, it just got buffed, so now the radius of, I think, the shielding presence been buffed, so it's not as restricted. It's a little bit easier for you to actually apply this and whatnot. So reduce the source, so it's definitely a good counter against the Glux, because you really reduce his attack speed, you reduce his DPS, and the mana, you get stats like the mana on Shimmy that actually very nice as well. So it's actually not bad, all things considered. So I think that was a solid counts game all around, even though it was a 4v5. Still got the full build, still kind of did some good stuff, made some mistakes here and there and whatnot, but I'm pretty satisfied with it. If because I want to try out the new buff prophecy items on like a actual carry role, so I'm thinking going Bellica ADC, because I think for mages, I think Bellica's, besides like Hauser maybe, I think Bellica is one of the best characters to take advantage of the new buffs. Oh, not like the prophecy build, because of her kit. So I know Pinsel likes to go Bellica sometimes, so I'm gonna hover, tell him, hey, I kind of want Bellica myself. So if he wants Bellica, it's fine, but I'll probably just have to figure out some other person I want to go. Nice. And the reason why I say Bellica is one of the better mage that can take advantage of prophecy is because just one of those characters is a bit more shorter range for the most part. Like the Hauser, Gideon, Faye, they tend to play a lot in the mid to long range. They don't really play short range, so that kind of leaves you with like Bellica for the most part. Hauser is sort of weird. He can play short range, long range really good, but if you're talking about like a more stricter kind of short range kind of mage, I think Bellica is something that fits into that prophecy a bit more, because that stun is really potent though, 100%, because essentially in the more ideal scenario, I give like a steal or Richter with the face, and that means that we both have very powerful CC that we can kind of combo into each other, right? Not too bad, because face can get root and I can get easy knockup, but I think doing a different kind of support like the Richter Steel, or Deco, someone with CC, works really good with like a Bellica ADC. But I think it's still gonna be a decent pick either way. It just means that we have a safer kind of support, because Bellica is sort of that scaler at the end of the day with the prophecy build especially, so we can kind of play around with our support pick right here. Exactly. The Typhoon also gives what Belica has no mobility, some mobility she can control, which is really good. Like I can proc the prophecy and whatnot, dash away. They try to chase after me, Q, and I can just keep coming back, keep throwing abilities and autos and whatnot. Oh, that's gonna be rough for the Monarch offlane, because he gets a Sevlog, and Sevlog just kind of runs down the ADC at a certain point. But we'll trust in this pick. Because, like, it's just because the one thing I notice is when people see someone that's not an ADC going ADC, people are like, oh shoot, I need to go this real pick to balance out the damage, right? And I mean, that's so true, but at the same time, you don't want to fall into that trap of you want to sack your pick just because someone is playing something different, right? So I think the Grux would be much better for the offlane, but I mean, I trust in him doing Murloc. Because at least if he can make it work, then it's great. But if he's only picking it because I'm not going ADC, then he's kind of making it really. He's making it hard for himself. I guess what I'm trying to say. So definitely. Oh, look at this! Hi, hello, Lush. Is that? So definitely. I actually had to go easy on this? Nah, I'm kidding. Just play the game normally. You with my friend? That just means that I'm not asking you to street snipe, because you probably street snipe me getting the match, but I hope you don't street snipe me the entire game, because that'll not be fun, right? So I trust you that you're gonna hold yourself accountable and not actually street snipe us the whole time. But definitely good luck, have fun, my friend.
Minions are spawning.
I mean, you're gonna stand still, then I'll just throw like a Q down. So that's what we do. Like, I think I play one with my face boots and get easy Qs, right? I think that's the best way to do this combo together in this dual lane. Wow, he's not gonna die, by the way. Like, we don't actually have the sustained damage to finish him off, but we made him so scared. Wow. That's really good to know. That means that we can easily kill him next time my face get wood, I think. I think with DPS to finish him off. Got both blinks out, so that's definitely good to know. I guess we have to walk over for this. Team is making the call, hey, we need to punish this dude. Nice. So definitely worked out well. So this Chimera that got a big lead, we kind of like put a stop on it for now. So it's definitely really good for us. Nice. We'd love to see it. I'll be right back. I guess we can try. It's gonna take a little bit, but 'Cause I just have any abilities to lock this down. Oh, well, that wasn't that bad actually. Let's go. New patch feels amazing, Tim. The big thing about this new patch is really like change a bunch of stuff in terms of like items and heroes, so really make the meta really refreshing right now. So really love it right now. Like the buff prophecy and type prophecy and magnify, for example, and that's what we're trying to try out, and that's just a really fun like thing to do in this AC role. The monitor I'm using, I don't remember the one on top of my head. It's the 140p. I don't remember the name of my monitor at the top of my head. I need to like look it up after this game for you.
Ally has been slain.
But it's kind of like one of the more popular 140p monitors, 100%. It's like probably one of the most really like bought ones on Amazon, if that gives you an idea. Yeah, this is actually a very potent combo. Funny enough. Because I thought like the big thing about Fairies is we won't have that much damage, but the fact that she's getting a guaranteed root every time she does that. The only way they can deter that is if their Bellica stuns us, right? Oh. I mean, he can probably... I have Blink, what comes to worst. Oh yeah, she got me with the whip. That's fine.
Be right back.
Ally tower under attack.
Yeah, Bellica is such a really fun hero because she's flexed into mid, she can play support, and right now I think she's one of the better mages to play like this Typhoon and Magnify kind of build on AC role. Bellica just do really good stuff all around. Wow, we almost kill him that one combo. What the heck? Pencil is going behind, so we're gonna shove this in. I tell my base to help shove this in. I'll use my Q. Okay, it's actually going right there. Oh my god, double blinks once again, ladies and gents. I think someone is coming over. Yeah, we should back off a bit. I have enough mana for no combo. I mean, we're just wasting our time. We just don't walk up, and my Mortgage gain a free push. There we go. Oh, I was outside range. Wow, they're actually trying to go for the Gopa. Not even secure it. We try to get a little greedy right there, but there's only so much you can do when you have like no mana. But now we have prophecy, so now we're gonna have a lot more threats even without our abilities, right? So that's the big thing. I mean, it depends on how Quan's kit is made. If you want to talk about prophecy being meta on Quan, because prophecy is a fairy glass candy item, so if you want to make it work on Quan, he needs to have good base durability with his stats, but also his abilities, right? If he ends up being on Squishy's side and trying to do prophecy with it, may not work as well, right? Just really depends on his kits, I would say. I would think something like Lifebind would be meta on him if he's like a magical scaling hero because of the lifesteal you get from it. So Fairy it was really good for a sustaining kind of booster. Alright, there they are. Think I got the sweet spot on that. It's getting harder to do our combo because they're playing very like safe with staying far behind light. I mean, can we maybe do fainters? Nice. That's the pick we need. I'm very oomph, so it's a little tricky to chase.
Enemy tower.
Is he actually trying to go back in? Oh, that's because the other person showed up? I didn't, yeah, I wasn't too sure about that. Because we just back off. There was no reason to just re-engage right there. Alright, yeah, definitely let's go grab Magnify now. Magnify Elephos, and then that'll be just for the cold build pass we're trying on Bellica ADC. I mean, Greystone is not a bad choice for new offlane just because it's that very beginner friendly hero for like costly players especially. So getting him in sooner than later will be good for that crowd. But Quan will be the one that provides more shakeup in the offlane meta because Greystone will just be another like physical booster, and we already got Grux and Quench for that. Whereas Quan can be the first magical bruiser that can really shake up like the matches in that lane and whatnot. I'm so close. That's like the tech you can do. You can like dash and then Q. That's another reason why this is very nice for like Bellica, right? Looks like we gotta go defend mid. I think it's too late though, is the big thing. I mean... Oh, he's not pushing in, so maybe we can salvage this lane. Is he right here? It's not. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Where's the Revenant at? That's scary. I'm actually getting so info mana really quickly. This is really late to do it, but I think actually going so cool is not bad at all on BellKC. Because yeah, like I'm not using my abilities like that much, but I'm still going through it really quickly. So I kind of want to stack up. A Soul Core can serve as that stat stick for magical power and whatnot. It'll be a little not as efficient because we're being late, but it's not super bad still. I think we can just get the go buff real quick and back off. It's just hard to walk up. I think I just want to maybe just look at mids. I mean, we can maybe sit left. It just, we need to get vision on this jungler, 100%. Wow. He was actually way back there. Oh. Mogish over there, so we just need everyone to be over here. Mogish just coming right there. Almost got him by stasis. I just have no mana to fight this. I guess we're just I guess outside of our lane. I mean, this was not doing too bad. Just the jungle and offlane is doing really poorly right now. That's why we're kind of losing right now. If the jungle and offlane doing better, winning, or even just even, I think it wouldn't be as one-sided right now. I'm really trying to catch up. Okay, this guy is just chasing me all the way in.
Double kill.
So let's see. Yep, I think I thought so. Like, I think the ideal playing about this build more. I think the most efficient way to do this is you build Alchemist Wall, you sit on it, build Prophecy, Magnify, build a circle, then you do Elephos like Force, and that's sort of like a cool build pass. Last I'm sort of like a flex is what I kind of have in mind. Yeah, they both blink on me. There's like so little I can do if they do that play white. But it's like a 1 for 2, so I'll take it any day of the week. There we go. Is he gonna hit the snipe? He did, but not enough damage right there.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Oh, I just missed a wave. Oh, I walked the wrong way. I don't think we can get anything out of this. Oh, what the? Oh. Well, Paul, I'm not dual with pencils a day, and I typically only like solo queue in my game. This just happened to be like a very one-sided game for some reason. can't even like probably walk up because I'm faintest. Yep. Yeah, I mean maybe some people on my team is dual or triple kill. We just don't know, right? You can probably check after this match to see what the MR is looking like, but I don't know, sometimes these games just do happen, right?
Enemy tower under attack.
Where's this Revenant at? Is he really not? Okay, he was just pushing. I guess he back right there. Hmm. A little far away. That's 5 people coming over left right there. Wow, it's just really just invading now at this point, huh? Yeah, I think this Modok actually did not know how to play Modok off lane and only picked it because he saw the Belka AC, which like that's what I was afraid of. Like he saw the Belka AC, he's like, okay, shoot, I had to play an actual carry because carries win games, but doing that off lane means you go 0-5 and you just lose because you have no idea what you're doing. So that's what I mean by like don't fall into that trap of having to play a hero you don't normally pick just because someone's doing different on another role, right? Just play what you play and carry with that hero, right? Yeah, they're probably just on this, but it's literally we just can't do anything. Okay, they're over there. Hmm. Just dash out that easy. Everyone makes the Typhoon really nice because Bella could blink in, but because I stacked my Typhoon stacks on the wave, I just merely dash backwards, and there's no way she can hit that and predict that, right? So that's why the new Typhoon is just really nice in that regard. You can use it more as an actual dash instead of like a longer cooldown with just ability kind of niche. Defend mid. Yep, looks like they are doing the fine play. There's something much you can do about it because we're just really like behind at this point as a team. Left is pushing in, so I have to kind of go in and defend that lane. Nice job. They're on it. We can maybe get it up. There's a set bug on this. Yeah, like, again, there's only so much we can do. Like, me going to normal ADC build just means nothing because of like how Modok and Coins is just really just struggling so much right now. So, a little unfortunate. Definitely, I want to give this another go because I see a lot of potential. Because we were like really wrecking me in face that dual lane, and we keep getting blinks. We're almost getting kills left and right. It's just we lost the game through like jungle and off lane, unfortunately. Because I think the build maybe fall off just be towards like the what you call mid to late game, like against like the tankier dudes, but we can like kind of remedy that pretty easily. Because the interesting thing you can do is you can do something like a sky splitter. So that's like a really good anti tank item option that actually works really good for like this kind of build. The physical power really won't give us anything, but makes out all attacks hit much harder against these dudes. So maybe I should have gone like a sky splitter third against like the what's it called, like the Chimera, the Sevlog. But outside of that, our build should be doing really good against like, let's say, the Revenant, the Mortgage, all of them stuff. It's just we couldn't show it off properly, unfortunately, because we just game well and all those team fights, just no like frontliners and whatnot. GG's, my friend. I think Modok, the our offlane Lush, he saw my Belica ADC and he fall into the trap of like, okay, someone had to go carry, or else we don't win the game. But he went up going 0-6, right? So I think if he just went like Grux or just a normal offlaner, I think he would have been doing much better because he looked like he had no idea what to do on Modok offlane right there. And then Quench is just like kind of just got bullied by you the whole game. Yeah, that's something I could maybe fit in my build. It's so weird. Like with doing like a mage kind of carry build, you have to go specialized items. So the earliest I can do 10 Scepter is so item after I get Prophecy Magnify. But even after those items, like I actually pick up Alchemy Watt because I was going through my mana really quickly that game for some reason. Like I was using most of my autos, but my on BQ combo, I still go through my mana really quickly. So I think you have to either go a certain core with this build on Belica, or use something interesting and go like Requiem, because Requiem is like probably the cheapest mana regen item you can go. So what I can do is I build to Requiem first and then hold on to it, and as long as I have that item in my inventory, I have no issues mana wise. And then towards the late game, if I'm my last item, that's when I can sell the Hollow Brace and go like Corsica. When I go carry, my favorite support character to play with, I think it's maybe just honestly Deca players, because Deca is just one of the best supports right now. But she's also very elusive. She has a lot of tools. It's like she's very good at engaging, but she's also very good at playing safe. So you really can never go wrong with the Deca. I feel like as long as you land Sun's Human there, you're really doing good stuff with her. I don't think they touched mana this update, Lush. They just touched the ability more so. Because just trying to go back. There's always been like on like when it shouldn't be offlane in previous patches, I always have to go Circle, Magician Quest, or like the Caustica, right? So it's always been there. Maybe it's a little bit noticeable because people are more durable, that means you're throwing more abilities, and that means you're running into more mana issues, potentially in the long run, right? So, I don't know, like the thing with when you do like Prophecy builds for mages, you're actually not building any mana. That's the one thing I noticed. So like, you look at Prophecy right here, no mana. You look at the Magnify right here, no mana. And then you look at Typhoon, as in I have no mana. So like usually you gain many mana items from Magician Quest, from Mega Cosm, from Combustion, all that. But if you're doing this build, you're actually not building any mana whatsoever, kind of thing. So that's the thing. I think that's part of they did that on purpose. Like you trade off having very strong auto attacks for not having much mana sustain. I think is what it is. But new patch is feeling good, Anthony. Definitely refreshing, change of pace for meta-wise across the board and whatnot. I mean, we can maybe go Resolution. But I mean, if we have Pinzo on our team, I kind of want to like, I can always ask him if he wants to do something. Because I mean, if he wants to do Wick to Relica, it can be really potent combo. I'll cook. Okay. So yeah, we'll cook. This is what I mean, like, this is like, this can be very, very potent right here, right? So, it means that if I land my Q or Pencil lands Hook, we can just combo chain to each other really, really well, kind of thing. So we give this build another go, but I think we do Wake Cream. It's literally the cheapest option you can go about. It looks a little bad at first, but maybe I think we do a Sword Course. I think Sword Course is just really good on Bellica. That can be our mana stat stick, and we can just sit on the Alchemist Ward early, then build the Prophecy later, right? So do Alchemist Ward, do Prophecy, and go from there. Like, and Magnify ideally. So it can be like Prophecy, Magnify, a Sword Course kind of builds, right? Because I think we have a fair amount of damage against like the squishies, but we might have to opt into Sky Splitter or against the Quench and Rampage, just so we can kind of shred through the armor and whatnot. You know what? Let's look at the stats of Resolution. The only reason why I'm sort of like on the fence on it is because I want to try to build minimum physical power, and that's like a kind of physical item. So I mean, let's kind of cook right here. So Resolution, right to attacks. So, cause, okay, so we can do a Prophecy and Resolution. I think we can do that. That can work actually. So Resolution can be that sustained item slash we're making it always hit more. So I think that sounds good, guys, 100%. So actually a good call on Resolution, because we can deal with the mana issues early. It's just we want to make sure we get Prophecy online, build Resolution, go from there. So let's try that off actually. Oh, they're dragging the wave a lot right now. It won't be too bad, it's just push up a little bit more than I like, right? Really? That is... I don't want to use my blink, it's a thing. So I'll hold on to it right here. This is way too hook. Yeah, like, this is a level 2 gank from blue side rampage. That's just interesting, right?
Enemy tower under siege. Enemy tower under attack.
I want to see having me trying to land my Q. I think technically we can land it easier if I go land my Q. I'll posture it for a Q. Oh, that was really easy stuff right there. Look at that. So I was like wondering if I should be the one throwing my stones out or him. No. So close. But yeah, that's the combo we won, so it looks like I'm gonna be the one initiating most of the time with my Qs, because I guess it is technically easier to land my Q first, so we can definitely posture, we can play around that. So now that we got a feel how Pencil wants to do this lane, we can definitely start to really accelerate and start to dominate even harder. Just being patient with my Q. Getting feel for how the Modok is moving and whatnot. What the? Why would you walk that way? There's no way. Oh my goodness. Is he actually gonna walk back to lane? Oh my god. I was like, there's no way, like, why are you holding in front of my face? Like, you got the Belka stun and Victor stun. There's no way you're not gonna get punched walking into the river like that. Oh no. Oh. Is he fine? Nice. So I'll take it back right here. Just really oomph on mana is the big thing. So until we get like Prophecy online, we have to be very mindful of our mana. Once we get Prophecy, even if we have low mana, we can still stay and farm, kind of thing. Indeed, me and Pencil are cooking right now, with the Belka with the kind of combo. Pencil is just standing there menacingly right now. What the? Oh, I missed my cue. This is literally just stood there like, okay, hit me, and then Rampage was right there. Would have been perfect if I let my Q, but I missed, but Rampage was there to help clean up. Like, I love it, dudes. Indeed, dude. I actually a while ago I played with Pencil where he was doing Kira and I was playing Steel, and we just ended up dominating that game too. So I don't know. I guess we're just meant for each other, dual lane. So close. There we go. Look at that beautiful engagement by him. Let's go. What's that Rampage Q? Okay then. That was the Rampage Q. Because I'm seeing a prophecy, so I kind of want just to get that really quick. I think that Belica is gonna stop my back. So I'll still, I can still push this last wave out. Missed my cannon. So yeah, let's get Prophecy, and we're gonna try Resolution per you guys' suggestion, because it actually makes sense, that item. I just thought like, I just really want to enable the Prophecy Magnified builds, but I think Resolution is just the better second item to fix our mana issues, make our all attacks hit a little bit harder than the magical scaling conversion would, and whatnot, so definitely this is gonna be a spicy kind of build we're cooking up right here. So I won't make the same mistake that Mother again and walk back to lane when it's not safe. I'll take the long way around just so I don't die, right? Just trying to show some good habits being made. Why people mid, huh? Should we actually rotate to this? They're also getting low, so I think we can clean up.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Let's go. So let me push out mid because Gash is backing. I just sort of hovering a little bit. Maybe I should honestly be freezing the wave, but at the same time, I think we're still shielding really good. There's no Deku Q or on BM me. Yeah, we can just go for this. Oops. No Monarch snipe, so Belica, she's not doing much defenses for the most part.
Enemy tower under attack.
Oh, he tried to go for the flash. Oh, I respect that. It's definitely nice. Oh? There we go. Let's go. Still got killed at the end of the day. Love to see it. If he has a lot of men. Oh my! What the? Please, there we go. Was that 360 and he just went for the hook? What in the what? Dude, we're both just gaming. My goodness. Wait, so he didn't. Oh, he just blinked and got stunned immediately. Or rather, his ultimate got cancelled, then went on cooldown. Is what happened. Interesting. Oh wait, so try out resolution 100%. And look at that, perfect back. So, alright, now we can really start to see how this performs. Our builders probably won't hurt as much as the magnified would, but that means that all attacks should hit harder, and we're gonna have no mana issues in the long run, I feel. What the? You do be joking with that. Almost. Yeah, I can already tell we're not really having much mana issues because we're already attacking a lot the wave, so this is actually a very good suggestion, guys. And I noticed my all attacks do hit hard because technically more efficient to build the. Oh my goodness. The combo! The combo, guys! Love it. That's a nasty combo. Like, pull everyone in, ult them, and then that's just a multiple hit kill right there as well. Oh my goodness. And that's a very thick punch. Yeah, we can definitely go for the Pain Twos. Indeed, Benzo is gaming with those hooks. Love to see it. Let's go.
Your power grows.
Oh, almost. We are gaming indeed, guy. Oh, that's a big advantage coming in. Let me just focus the tower. Actually. Do I really finish it? I don't finish it. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh, that Deco is not happy. Oh my. Is that another victim I see? Is that another victim that we see? And that's gonna be FF right there. Wow, we were indeed, me and Pencil gaming really hard that game. That was like a flawless game too. Almost a flawless, we went 3-0-2, but that was like, you can't do better than that in the dual lane. But the resolution actually feels really good. Because like I said, the big thing that I was worried about doing resolution in this build was the fact that build is not gonna hit as hard, kind of thing. So, but honestly, the trade-off is fine. All this hit technically harder, and we have no mana issues whatsoever at that point. So that means that we can go any item we want without any restrictions, as you guys saw. So yeah, definitely doing the good work. So the numbers check out. I mean, we're really ahead that game, but nevertheless, it's a very solid banner right here and there. Let's go. But I mean, so I guess the way you want to finish this build out, just really quick, is I guess like third, fourth item. I think that's when you actually go magnify. So like you do prophecy, resolution, typhoon of course, and then you can do like a magnify option. Because you kind of want that to shred the armor, and then from there on, I think you can do stuff like Elephos and whatnot. You can look at Taint Scepter, but I wonder if it's more efficient to like even just go Sky Splitter, so you can go like the Sky Splitter, because this is like the item you technically want if you want to shred through like boosters and tanks. So definitely there's something we're gonna test more later on, but definitely that was just a very impressive dual lane for both Bellica and Richter right there. So on that note though, I think that's my last game. It's getting kind of late. Dinner is kind of like, I gotta go prepare that and do some errands before we sit down and eat kind of thing. So very good game to end on this note. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thank you for stopping by. I wish this was the way. I'm on YouTube, so I can't like send all you guys to Pencil or whatever. That's just one of the downfalls of streaming on YouTube. But I kind of like to keep everything on this platform, streaming included, because I just don't stream too often to justify me just doing stuff on Twitch, right? At least at the moment. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week and enjoy this new patch.